Happy Friday, everybody. This is Doug at Big Love Vinyl. It's August the 16th, and we're getting our day started as we have the last several months with showing you guys new records. But first, gotta show you the view this morning. How about that? That is at Crossroads Gathering Place. We're here in Oak Island, North Carolina. I'm gonna take you inside here. Things are not quite started up here this morning. It's Friday, it's early. I'm gonna take you over to Big Love Vinyl. Empty crates are good. That means new records are here. And I've got quite a bit to show you this morning. I'm really excited about today because there's a lot of really cool different stuff that have been curated for you guys this week. As you can see, Lionel is here. He's ready to go. We're going to go through, Lionel, get down here. He's my buddy. We're gonna do this first. We're gonna get right into things quickly. I'll show you, tell you what we're gonna do. We've got all these new arrivals. These are pre-owned. I've got about 10 records from my collection at home that I've brought in. A bunch of new Japanese presses, some budget stuff here. Bunch of new stuff, including new releases. Today, this Geddy Lee and Ray are in. There are 5 free records in the video today. They are throughout the video. And so the instructions on those, if you haven't heard this before, is all the free records are on the website. So go to biglovevinyl.com, go to the top search bar, search for the record name. And if it's in stock, you'll see it. You can add it to your cart. 1 free record per person, please. And please place a order. Hope you enjoy everything today. We're gonna end up rebuilding our wall. There's a lot of new wall records today. So here's our last look at the current wall. Next time you see the wall here at Big Love, it will be different because we got a lot of new stuff we're gonna put up there. All right, you guys ready? It's August 16th. Are you guys awake? I'm barely awake. So I'm gonna need some help here, Lionel. Can you help me? He says yes. All right. Oh boy, I gotta show you a boo-boo I made on those. Are you guys ready for records? Let's get into what's new this week here at Big Love Vinyl. These are all pre-owned records that we have gotten ready for you guys. And there's quite a lot of variety here. There's some promos. This one right here we'll start off with. This is Captain Beefheart. It is Trout Mask replica. What an awkward album cover that is, right? Wow. We've never had a copy of this before. It does have a barcode on the back. I know some of you are probably looking for the OG on this, which is crazy expensive. But we've got this one. Don't have a price yet on it, but I will get a price on it. If you go on biglovevinyl.com, you will see the price on that record. So I'm gonna put that over here. Make sure we get that ready for you guys. Next up is Jimi Hendrix. This is Isle of Wight. This is a UK import from 1971. Do want to show you the sleeve because a lot of Hendrix records are really beat up bad. This is 1971, so do the math on that. $28 for Jimi Hendrix. This is the Byrds. This is Birds on the Wing. It's a early studio demos record from the Byrds. It is an unofficial record, so that's something that you'll need to know. If you're trying to look this up, it might be difficult to find data on it, but that's also going on the wall. Wow, 2 wall records already. That's $30. I am going to put my wall records over here if y'all don't mind, because we're going to build that wall after I shoot my video. Grateful Dead is next. It's also going to go on the wall. This is the best of the Grateful Dead, and as you'll see down there, it's a volume 2. So 12 years from 77 to 89, it's $45. More wall records. Check this out. Pearl Jam, this is VS versus EU 2023 30th anniversary on clear vinyl. That was a really cool pressing that they did. That one's $45. That one's in near mint condition. Clapton is next, another wall record. This is his Clapton self-titled US 1973. I love that it has the sticker on it. How many of these have you seen that don't have that sticker? That one is 24. One more wall record. Got them all in a row, don't I? Oh, there's another one. Scorpions, Taken by Force. This is a 2015 import. $59 for the Scorpions. First time we'd ever seen this one. That one, wow, I should have spun that before I put it out. Darn it. There's still time. Roxy Music is next. This is also an unofficial. It's released in 1980 or 1981 from what we could tell. It's called Original Members 7273. That's a collector piece for sure. This is not actually the sleeve. This is an insert that goes inside the blue cover. How about that? So Roxy Music. One more wall record, Mariah Carey. What year is this? US 1995. Album is called Daydream. $25. Just 25 bucks for Mariah. Look how young she is there. Man, that got to make you feel a little bit old. Nah. All right. Velvet Underground, live at Max's Kansas City is next. This is 34. We're going to go through these quickly now that I've got the wall records out of the way. The Specials is next. Ghost Town. This is an import from the UK. That's 25. You can see its extended version down there. Gordon Lightfoot, Sit Down Young Stranger, 10 bucks. Another Fleetwood Mac Rumors, US 77 with the insert, $34. Blessed Feathers, There Will Be No Sad Tomorrow. This is on pink vinyl, 15 bucks. This is pressed by, darn it, can't remember the name of the company. Vinyl Me Please might be who that was pressed by, if that matters to you. Jerry Lee Lewis, this is just self-titled. Look at the songs, though, that are on it. A lot of it's early stuff. High School Confidential. Wow. Crazy Arms. I think that was his very first song. That's an RSD record. I'm going to go ahead and put that over here. That one is 20 bucks. That was from 2015. It's on silver vinyl. Warren Zevon. You ever seen this one before? The Envoy, US 1982, $18. 12-inch single from Brandy called Baby, 10 bucks. Lady Gaga, The Fame. Cool to have her here. 2 LP, $26. Let's put her in the front. Like that sleeve. First free record, El Chicano. El Chicano, $12. Guys, I might have seen that one before. This is probably an early 70s record, I'm assuming. Follow the instructions from the start of the video, please, on the free records. Just rewind if you joined late. Waylon and Jesse, Leather and Lace, US 1981 is $10. This is a band called Artful Dodger. Honor Among Thieves is the album title, US 1976. How old were you in 1976? 14 bucks on that. Wow, this is cool. Great record, Bill Withers, if you haven't heard this. This is an album called Still Bill. It is one for Bill Withers fans that everyone tries to find the OG. I don't know if this is original press, but I can find out. It is a C condition, so I think the sleeve, it's got a little bit of love on it. So that one's 35 for that sought after Bill Withers. Chuck Girard is next, self-titled US 75, 10 bucks. Prism Armageddon, that's a demonstration, so that is a promo copy for $11. Don't see that Prism very much here. Molly Hatchet, Flirting with Disaster, that's, I think, their best record, $15. Allman Brothers, Enlightened Rogues, $17. Man, we sold a lot of that record. Best of the Doobies is next for $15, and then look at that. Best of the Doobies Volume 2 is $16. You can get both of these for about 30 bucks. Maybe all the doobies that you ever need. I mean the music doobies. Neil Diamond, Love at the Greek. Don't have a lot of Neil Diamond, but we're about to have quite a bit of it. 2 record set, 12 bucks for Neil Diamond. That's a good live album. Heart, self-titled, is 15. Eddie and the Cruisers, what a great movie that was. That was John Cafferty and the Beaver Brown Band that did the music on this. $17. Pretenders' first record. This is an import from Portugal. How about that? 17 bucks. Portugal pressing. That's fun to say on one cup of coffee early on a Friday. Eagles Long Run, it's just $12. Toto, Fahrenheit 14, Dan Fogelberg. Great record. Innocent Age, $15. George Thorogood and the Destroyers, this is called Better Than the Rest. It's a promo copy, $15. 38 Special, Tour de Forces, $13. Fix, Reach the Beach. What a great 80s record, $14. Duke, this is Genesis. Oh man, love this record. This is one of the records that you need to listen to from start to finish. It tells a story, and I guess you could play Behind the Lines, Misunderstanding. There's some hits on there, but that record is a great storytelling record. I've always thought that. The Tubes, Completion Backwards Principle, just $13. That's a really good album if you haven't heard that. Hooligans, The Who, compilation for just $15. Genesis 3 Sides Live is $18. We've got some records now. That's it for the new stuff on pre-owned. But I'm going to do something really quick here. I'm going to show you what we've got left from last week. I'm just going to flip through them very quickly. There you go, Lionel. So the Allman Brothers is still here. Joe Jackson, Fleetwood Mac, Elton John. And then I've got some new stuff actually from this week. This is classical. We've had some requests to get some of this stuff in, so I'm just going to show you quickly. We've got some Beethoven, lots of Beethoven here. There's Strauss, Beethoven, more Beethoven, Mendelssohn, and Bach. So we have some classical records now on BigLoveVinyl.com and in the shop here in Oak Island. So there's the classical stuff. All right. Over here, I'm going to flip through. This is leftover from the last couple of weeks on new arrivals. Just if you missed the video or you haven't been able to get into the store, quick flip for you. Boston, Clarence Carter. Let me create some space here. Move these over here so you guys can see the records a little bit better. That's better. Boston, Clarence Carter. That's Suicide Squad, The Who, Man, Tina Turner, Kenny Rogers, Culture Club, Bob Seger, Cabbage Patch Christmas, Cat Stevens, Fleetwood Mac, Neil Young, The Police, that's Brewer and Shipley, Peter Cetera, Stray Cats, The Alarm, Rick Wakeman, GTR, Eddie Money, Elton John, Wall of Voodoo, that's Jammin' with Edward, Pat Benatar, Foreigner, Steve Winwood, that's music from Free Creek, Lee Greenwood, Dave and Sugar, Kay Gardner, Creedence, Shanti, Dionne Warwick, Elements, Larry Coryell, Diana Ross, what's that called? Hammer, Matrix, Tommy Conwell, Stars Born, Jonah Coslin, and Richie Havens. So that stuff is still here. Let's jump up and talk a little bit about some Japanese presses that have been added here at Big Love. Before I do that, I do want to just go back and remind you guys, doing this often because I think people don't, there's a lot of new people and haven't heard about this yet, but on our website, each product page actually has a button that says make an offer on it. So if you want to make an offer on a record and we think it's a fair offer, a lot of times we will accept those. So just so you know, that's on there, just a reminder. Okay, here's my boo-boo. So this has happened to a lot of record store owners. Finally happened to me. It's happened to my friends before. We've kind of laughed about it. But when you're ordering a lot of records, sometimes you miss that things are actually CDs and not LPs. So by mistake, I ordered a Japanese press, Billy Joel Turnstiles. So if you want it, it's $12. Just $12. Not making much money on these. In fact, just trying to break even on this boo-boo. Eagles The Long Run. If you haven't had a Japanese press CD, maybe try that one. I love that record. So we've got those. That's my boo-boo of the week. Whoops. It happens, right? Okay, Japanese presses. This is all new this week. Let me go through this stuff because there's some great records in here. Beautiful copy of Kiss Alive, US 1976. No Obi strip on it. Sorry, Obi lovers. But that is a Japanese press, and it is in great condition. $75 is the price on that. Daryl Anger and Barbara Higbee. This is a I believe a Windham Hill record. It is Windham Hill. Just $10. We marked that down from 19. So if you want to get that one, good instrumental record. We have a Japanese press of John Lennon, Mind Games. This is from 1973, 35. REO Speedwagon, High Infidelity. There's not a bad song on that album. What a great 80s record. 35 for that. Cream. I do want to show the sleeve on this because this is another sleeve that usually is really, really rough. But man, is that beautiful, beautiful sleeve. Wheels of Fire, import Japan 1975. That one is 45. 180, this is Ambrosia. It's just $20, I'm sorry, $30 for this. You'll recognize You're the Only Woman on this one. And then Biggest Part of Me. Two really big 70s, 80s hits, whenever that was, late 70s. Maybe some yacht rock on that, if you like yacht rock. Billy Joel 52nd Street. That's got the beautiful Obi strip there on the left, and that's 25. Came from my house. Footloose. If you love this movie, you love this soundtrack, here's a Japanese press of that. It's 34. Moondog Matinee, the band. This is from 1973. Japanese press, 34. Boz Scaggs, oh, free record. Second free record is Boz Scaggs, Down to Then Left. Love me some Boz Scaggs. That one's gonna be free. Follow the instructions from the start of the video, please. Where were we? Michael Schenker Group, self-titled, import Japan. That one is 30. That's a good hard rock record. Rainbow, Long Live Rock and Roll. Man, does this one sound good. We played this and we're like, whoa, just sounds like you're there. $34. Simon & Garfunkel's Greatest Hits. Wow, you think there's some good songs on this? $30 for that. Crosby, Stills and Nash, Daylight Again, $30. I like that album. And the Monkees, Headquarters. This is the record this week that really takes me back to my grown-up years. Man, one of my older brothers had this record. Played the crap out of it. I thought it was weird because I was really young at first, and then I just fell in love with it. There's a song on here called Mr. Dabalina. If you've ever heard that, you know exactly what I'm talking about, right? Someone's smiling. Okay, 30 on that. And what else do we have? A couple more here. Jan and Dean, Japan. It's kind of weird, right? Are there any two more American guys than Jan and Dean? Drag City, 24, and then Little Old Lady for Pasadena, Japanese press, is $24. Oh, one more, which is really cool. Chicago, Gift Pack Series. This is an 2 LP box. I don't know if it came with an Obi strip or not, but there's no Obi on it. And it is a box set. So you open it up and there's the vinyl. I played this thing and oh man, does it sound great. It's got a booklet in there and some other stuff. So that one's just $28. So there's my new Japanese presses for the week. I'm going to take you over to our new vinyl, and we're going to finish up today by going through this stuff, and then we will be done. Thanks for joining. By the way, my name's Doug, and I am in Oak Island, North Carolina, which is in the southeast corner of the state, not far from Myrtle Beach, not far from Wilmington. We are tucked in right here. If you go out this door and you walk down the road about a quarter of a mile, you'll be standing on the beach looking at the Atlantic Ocean. That's where we're at. Come see us. I got some books in. Has anyone read this book? Some great people from Carolina Soul wrote that. So we bought some copies to have here for folks that are collectors. Ray LaMontagne is in this week. I think I said his name right. If I didn't, oh well. I'm okay with that. Long Way Home. This is a sealed indie exclusive. It's on Eruption vinyl, so I'm guessing that's probably a red colored vinyl. This is brand new. That's what this sticker means. It means don't sell it before 8/16 because it's a new release. You're not allowed to. So I got 2 copies of that. I also have the 8/16 release of Geddy Lee from Rush. This is called My Favorite Headache. This is on blue and green vinyl, if you're wondering. I had some questions about that this week when people saw we were going to have that. Is it the blue and green? So there's your answer. Here's some restocks. Queen Greatest Hits. We've got Weezer Blue. This is new this week. Twisters, the album. Luke Combs, Lainey Wilson, Jelly Roll, Miranda Lambert, Bailey Zimmerman, Kane Brown, Thomas Rhett, Megan Maroney, Shania Twain, Tyler Childers. I'm hearing great stuff about this soundtrack. I got 3 of them, so we're hoping that people come in and get those or get them on BigLoveVinyl.com. We'd love to send you a copy of that. It is a 2 LP, and it's got some great music on it. Alanis Morissette is back in the house. Grateful Dead. We've got Led Zeppelin 3 restock. Here's the next free record. This is the Stylistics, and look, it's a promo. So it's got the sticker down here at the bottom for the radio station. It's called Rock and Roll Baby. I remember that song, actually. What else was on here? You Make Me Feel Brand New? What? Wow. Okay, so someone needs that. Those are 2 great Stylistics songs. Follow the instructions from the start of the video, please, on the free stuff. Where were we? All right here. Smashing Pumpkins, Siamese Dream, restock of that. We've got a restock of Pink Floyd, Wish You Were Here. Christopher Cross, this is the new release of the Green Album. It's pink color. It's got a lyric poster insert, really cool. Def Leppard, I got 2 copies of Hysteria in here, 2 copies of the Phil Collins singles record. I think we sold 5 of those. We got a couple more. Sublime Greatest Hits is back. We've got Cigarettes After Sex. This is the X's album, and it's the deluxe edition. So I know there's 2 different versions of that. 2 copies of Flash Gordon, Queen, sealed from 2015, it looks like. We've got Queen's Greatest Hits 2. This is a 2 LP half-speed mastered of Queen's Greatest Hits Volume 2. Got a bunch of those, so we priced those to sell at $25. Brand new record. Midnights is back. We've got some vintage stuff. Oh, cool. Forgot these were in here. I'll do this in a second, but we've got Elvis Costello and the Imposters Look Now. That's a 2 LP deluxe edition. The indie exclusive on Elvis Costello, Hey Clockface. There's another vintage I'll do. Let's see what else is in here. Okay, put these aside. Free records. So here is the next free record. This is Southside Johnny and the Asbury Jukes. Album is called This Time It's For Real. It was $10. Now it's free. These were free left over from last week, so these are still free on the website if you want to pick one of these up. The Nancy Wilson Show, Jennifer Warnes. So put those over here. Follow the instructions from the start of the video, please. We got those to do last. It's funny, my brain was saying, you forgot something. Alison Moyet. This is a sealed copy from 1987. The album is called Rain Dancing. Hype sticker. Of course, it's sealed. Just $25 for a sealed Alison Moyet. What band was she in? She was the lead singer in a great, I'll say, I was gonna say popular, but I don't think they really were. A great 80s band. If you don't know, look that up. Jeff Beck Flash. Look what's on that. This is sealed, 1985. So 15 plus 24, 39-year-old sealed record. Jan and Dean, Dead Man's Curve, US 1979. That one's still sealed. And this one is still sealed. $35 for a sealed copy of Jan and Dean, Little Old Lady from Pasadena. That's got some age on it, for sure. We'll keep those in the front. People love the beach music here. All right. What do you think, Lionel? Should I do my records? I like saving this for the last because these are special. Because these came from my house, and I love going through my stuff and bringing it in here and offering it up. Here's a copy of Rush Permanent Waves. Really, really nice sleeve on that. US 1985. I'm gonna not try to admire the sleeves too much here as I'm going long on my video, but $28, Permanent Waves. Here's my former copy of the Top Gun soundtrack, $25. Fleetwood Mac, self-titled, $26. U2 Unforgettable Fire. from my shelf to your shelf, $19. OMD, Orchestral Maneuvers in the Dark. The best of OMD. It's a tough record to find, you guys. It just is. We've got it priced at $45. That's based on, it's hard to find, and it's based on it's in kick-ass condition. Steely Dan, Asia, 25. I priced that one well. Here's another free record, Toronto. This is Get It on Credit. It's just $12. Follow the instructions from the start. Wrapping things up, Meatloaf. How about a Meatloaf import from the UK? The UK press of Meatloaf Bat Out of Hell is 27. The Doors Greatest Hits is 24. Last but not least, my former copy of Genesis Abacab, which is $16. That's it for this week. 26 minutes. If you stayed for the whole time, thank you very, very much. Appreciate everybody's support. We're an independent record store in Oak Island, North Carolina. We're at BigLoveVinyl.com online. Appreciate everybody's support, especially you folks who continue to buy records from us on a regular basis. I've enjoyed the relationships and friendships I've made with many of you, and lots of kindred spirits that I've met in the last couple of years. I just like to express my appreciation and make sure you guys know that we appreciate all support here. Have a great weekend. Appreciate you guys watching. See ya.